Like, what is Illuvium's like hit game gonna be? Right now they have these 4 games. They have the overworld. You go out, you hunt these alluvials, you can catch them. They're the NFTs. You bring those alluvials into the arena, so you can play PvP. There's going to be a lot of competitiveness going on there. There's Illuvium Zero, where you're going to be mining the fuel, collecting blueprints. That's kind of like the
The land
backbone
gameplay,
to
right?
all of these games. And then you got Illuvium Beyond, where it's beyond the Illuvium lore, I guess. And they've already talked about making multiple games in the future. A first-person shooter keeps coming on. Which one of these do you think is going to be the one that really breaks out to the mainstream and brings in the most people? Or if you think it's none of these and it's going to be a future game?
Okay, I'm very, very opinionated. I'm probably gonna piss some people off with this take, but I don't care. Overworld cannot be the main game, guys. I'm sorry. I keep talking with people in the Discord about this, and it can't happen. It literally can't. Overworld is the supply. It is the supply. So Overworld feeds into the rest of the ecosystem. So there has to be that natural supply and demand, and how the whole ecosystem as a whole should work is, right, you play Illuvium Zero, the mobile game, you get fuel, you sell that because people can actually use it in Illuvium Overworld. You go into Illuvium Overworld, you capture alluvials, and that has to feed into not just arena, but it has to feed into future games so the alluvials don't become worthless, right? So the way Illuvium Overworld should work is you either lose a bit of money each run or you break even, just on average. And then maybe if you get like a really rare alluvial, like hollow, dark hollow, you'll make that spike in money. If you don't have a game to feed those extra 30 atlases into the market, the whole ecosystem collapses and alluvials become worthless and the overworld becomes pointless to play. Fuel goes down. It cannot work like that. Overworld cannot be the main game. There has to be, honestly, I think there even needs to be more than just arena.
I'm going to go in a completely like different direction that I'm sure nobody
All
would
right.
go this way. I think Illuvium Zero could be the one that breaks out to the mainstream, brings in the most people, gets the most players, and that's simply because it is going to be mobile. Now, Arena is also going to be mobile,
Hmm.
but you're still going to have to go in and acquire these alluvials to play Arena. What it seems like is Illuvium Zero is going to develop into is similar to like what Mavia did. Is there's going to be a free to play version that kind of integrates with the alluvium land owners. And there's, I think globally, there's so many more people who can pick up their phone, download a game on their phone, and start playing and be part of this ecosystem. And a lot of those people may not have access to a computer to play the overworld or to play the arena. So, as much as I think the overworld is going to be like a more complete game, and the arena is really going to be that competitiveness for the people who want to compete, when it comes to like user acquisition and drawing in the most players and daily active users, I think that Illuvium Zero is going to be that game.